We're live right now. Day 1, anti-bug cleanse. The Medical Medium anti-bug cleanse. An important day. I'm making the potato salad. I'm really excited, you guys. Already made one. I'm going to make another. So I'm pumped up about that. So this is a special time because this is about taking control over your health, right? Because you don't want the bugs running your life. Do they run our lives? You tell me. Got to go to the doctors and get another thyroid test. Got to go get more blood drawn and get a thyroid panel because I'm hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism and nodule cyst on my thyroid and hashimoto's thyroiditis. Well, who's making you go to the doctor? Your thyroid problem. What's creating your thyroid problem? Bugs. I talk about that in all the Medical Medium books. If you're new to that, learn about how that works. But so bugs are running our lives, right? You got the fibromyalgia, the MS, the multiple sclerosis. You got the lupus. You got the chronic fatigue syndrome. Sounds like bugs are running your life. You can't sleep at night. You're on sleep medications. Maybe you got high anxiety and antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, benzodiazepines. Sounds to me like bugs are controlling you and running your life, right? The bugs are making you go to your doctor. The bugs are making you take pharmaceuticals. The bugs are making you do a lot of things, not to mention there's a bug going around right now, a different kind of bug, the plague bug that's going around, and everybody's freaking out about that. So bugs are changing people's lives. Are they changing them for the better? No, they're giving people a ride. That's what they're doing, a ride downtown. And we don't want that. So you guys, we're live right now, live on IG. We're live on Telegram. I want to make a quick announcement. Important. I'm going to be on Rumble exclusively later, 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific, on Rumble exclusively. You find me on Rumble, rumble.com, okay, /medical medium. So make sure you're there. If you have problems getting on the live, since it's a brand new streaming, if you have problems getting on the live, just refresh it. And just, and find me at the top there, okay? So, you guys, we're here. You hate bugs? All kinds? All right. We're talking about love. You have the Rumble Zingers. We're talking about the anti-bug cleanse. This is day 1. I'm excited. It's a big deal, okay? I'll talk about that. Make sure you have a copy of Cleanse to Heal. It's so important. Anybody new here, you should have a copy of Cleanse to Heal. It should be in your home. Go to the library, get it for free. Okay, you should have it on your kitchen table. You should have it in your kitchen when you're making food. You should have it when you're going to bed at night and you want to read about why everybody's sick and how to heal. The information's in here. The multiple cleanses are in here. Over 200 symptoms and conditions explained. True causes and how to heal. Supplements and dosages. 75 recipes. This thing is packed. It's a medical textbook. And it's on sale at Amazon.com US for $16.99, 51% off. And like I told you guys just earlier, they make that price so low it doesn't even make sense because it takes more money to print the book than what it's selling for. And I think it's possible it could be sabotage where let's make sure Medical Medium can't even keep the lights on. So we're going to sell the book till it's like hardly, nothing. But it's angelic intervention because it makes it affordable for you guys. Take advantage of it, okay? Because you got a chance to get one of the most powerful books in the world for healing, and because it's the Medical Medium book series, all right? So you use your book often? Amazing. So we're in the anti-bug cleanse, and you must know the anti-bug cleanse. We're doing it. We're day 1 right now. This is exciting, right? We're going to the anti-bug section right now. Here we are. You'll notice it's in part 3, and what does that say right there? Okay. It says, other life-saving Medical Medium cleanses. And guess what? All right? The street cred is there because that's how many lives have been saved already by this book, okay? So let's go a little bit. I saw somebody say lectins. You know what? Lectins with a question mark? I might talk about that on Rumble. Okay, because I'm going to talk about oxalates, I think, and maybe some other stuff, but I might talk about that as well on Rumble. So if you're there at 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific, it's exclusive. We can talk about it then. I'm excited. So we're in the anti-bug cleanse right here. All right. So what level are you guys doing? Okay. What level are you guys doing? Are you guys going to make the potato salad with me? Because I'm excited about that. But what level did you guys choose? Did you guys choose level 1? By the way, that's the potato salad right there. Let's take a look. There it is. Guys on Telegram? Okay. And IG. So, level 1 is you remove eggs out of your diet. You're level 5, Brianna? Whoa, level 5? Josh? Jenny Mac, level 5? Whoa, Create, level 5? See what Hero, level 6? Tammy, level 5? Emmy, level 5? What? My God. TikTok right there. Iceland Blood, you're level 5? Whoa, on TikTok, incredible. You guys on Telegram, you guys on level 5 too? I mean, look, it's okay if you're level 1, level 2. Kitchen Naples, level 5. Connie Wilson, level 5. What? Brittany, Lean, level 5. Mackie, 7130, level 6. Debbie, level 5. Lindsay is level 4. Awesome. Level 4 is really cool. You're level 6 every day, Susan. What? You move between... CC Plowfield says we move between level 4 and level 5. Bayo says level 5. Level 5. Nadia. Okay, you guys are blowing my mind. All right, that's it. You're blowing my mind. All right. Emoji. That's my head exploding right there. That's the head exploding emoji. All right, I need more apple juice because it's getting crazy. You had a great nap, Ingy? Aw, Ingy, that's great. That's great. So we're talking about the different levels, you guys, right here. If you just got on here, make sure you get a book, Cleanse to Heal. Make sure you get a copy of it, right? So, long-time medical medium, Bonzo, long-time medical medium follower, incredible. Okay. Level 1, get rid of eggs, dairy, gluten. What's gluten? Some people are asking, what's gluten? What is it? Right? It's obviously a protein in wheat, right? But what is it? Like gluten. Where's gluten? Where is it? Pastas, bread, cookies, cakes, donuts? I don't know. All kinds of food, processed food, non-processed food. Gluten's in a lot of things. You know, pizza dough, okay? It's gluten, right? And, you know, and gluten's not just in there. You can get the gluten's in rye, gluten, right? Cooked barley, wheat, right? Like gluten, right? Keep gluten away because gluten feeds the bugs. You guys, you stopped eating eggs 1.5 years ago. Man, amazing. This is the anti-bug cleanse. What you remove stops feeding the bugs, okay? You remove something and you don't feed the bug, right? When you remove an egg, okay? When you remove an egg, you don't feed that egg to the bugs anymore. Your simplex 1 herpes cold sore fever blister is a bug. It's a bug. And that's important to know, right? So Heather Mary says, why are eggs bad? When you get a chance, can you go to the library? Heather May, Heather May, can you do me a favor? Can you go to the library when you get a chance, okay? Ask for a copy of Cleanse to Heal at the library. This would be so helpful if you have this, okay? Because you can learn so much about eggs and everything else, and why they're not good for you, all of that. Make sure you get a copy, okay? Get it free at the library. How about that? So there's a troublemaker foods chapter in there, and I talk about eggs. Eggs feed viruses. They feed the bugs. And that's important. So if you're dealing with flu, if you're worried about the flu, if you're worried about the plague going around, you're eating all those eggs and you're feeding that, okay? Christine Demore said, serious question. Is EBV and other viruses considered bugs? Absolutely. Epstein-Barr, cytomegalovirus, simplex 1, simplex 2, the cold sore, herpes, that's a bug. HPV, that's a bug. HIV, that's a bug. HHV6, that's a bug. Cytomegalovirus, UTIs. UTI infections are bugs. That's streptococcus. Your acne is a bug. That's strep. Chronic sinusitis, conjunctivitis, styes, eye problems like that, right? Floaters in the eyes, that's Epstein-Barr. Dizziness, vertigo, that's Epstein-Barr, right? Trigeminal neuralgia, where you get pain in your jaw. Jaw clenching is the shingles virus or simplex 1. The cold sore herpes virus gives you jaw clenching even if you don't have a breakout. You don't need the breakout to actually have a problem. You don't need to have the breakout. If you clench your jaw at all, okay, you clench it at night, that's the simplex virus. So yes, the anti-bug cleanse is critical for cleaning things up. So important, all right? So important. So the anti-bug cleanse, you guys were on Telegram Live. We're in IG Live. You get kicked off IG because so many of you guys are getting kicked off and you'll get kicked off. Go to Telegram. That's all. Just go to Telegram. Yeah, so anyway, we're doing the anti-bug cleanse. This is Cleanse to Heal. We're talking about bugs and what they're doing. So bugs are controlling everyone. If your teeth is clenching and you're at the doctor now, if you're at the orthodontist office, if you're at the dentist office, if you're getting teeth guards and other things, the bug is controlling your life. It's making you hop in your car. I'm going to the dentist one more time out of 100 times to get my guards all adjusted. And so my retainers adjusted because I'll grind the heck out of my teeth. That's the bugs controlling your life. If you have to go to the doctor because you're getting your thyroid tested, that's the bugs controlling your life. If you have to go to the doctor because you got eczema and psoriasis, you can't wear the clothes you want to wear because you're worried about showcasing the eczema, showcasing the psoriasis. You don't want to be on the beach in your swimsuit, whatever it is, that's the bugs controlling your life. There's real reasons why we're sick. You guys, look, I see a lot of new people on tonight. You guys need to learn why you're sick. We're doing the anti-bug cleanse right now, right? We're doing that. This is awesome. But listen, learn why you're sick. Get the book. It's 51% off at Amazon.com right now. Just learn, like, so important, okay? I'm going to be on Rumble exclusively, okay? We're going to talk about some zingers exclusively on Rumble at 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific. Don't miss it. I'm going to be there. Who knows what I'm going to say. It also depends on how much hot, spicy apple juice I'm having, which you could sip during this cleanse all day long. So yeah. Flu is a bug, like I talked about before. Someone just said, it just went up there, I saw it real quick. I said that anxiety, that jaw clenching is anxiety. No, it's not, okay? Anxiety is separate from jaw clenching. I know a lot of people over the years have jaw clenching at night, and it's not anxiety. They don't have an anxiety, but they have jaw clenching. You can have jaw clenching and anxiety. You can have both. You can be somebody suffering with crippling anxiety and you're clenching your jaw too. That's a separate problem, all on its own. So we're talking about the bugs that are ruining people's lives, controlling people's lives, controlling your health, stopping you from healing, keeping you miserable, making you go on medications, making you lose the quality of your life, and maybe even 10, 20 years of wasting time sick while you're chasing stardust and fairy tales and, and moon dust and, and you're just chasing things in hopes that I'm going to heal someday. You want to know what's wrong so you can heal, so you can actually fix it, okay? I'm concerned about vitamin K and celery as I have thrombophilia. Well, here's the whole thing with vitamin K. Vitamin K is in everything. It's in every single fruit and vegetable. Vitamin K is in meat. Vitamin K is in eggs. Vitamin K is in every single fruit and vegetable. Every single food on the planet is high in vitamin K. Keep that in mind, okay? Like every single food. The one thing I'll tell you right now, you see how you're worried about vitamin K? The one cool thing is, I know this is off the topic, but Vimergy, the supplement company Vimergy, Vimergy.com, V as in Victor, I, M as in Mary, ERGY.com, their vitamin D, on purpose, this is how, because they're really advanced, that company is so advanced, their vitamin D doesn't have vitamin K. So talk to your doctor, because what happens is if you're taking a vitamin D with a vitamin K, and here you are worried about celery juice, you're worried about celery juice having vitamin K when every fruit and vegetable and every herb has vitamin K, then you might want to tell your doctor about Vimergy's vitamin D that doesn't have vitamin K? Because you're not supposed to have vitamin K with vitamin D. That was a mistake in alternative medicine, a disastrous mistake. So I'm just saying that Vimergy is the best company, hands down. I'm not sponsored by those guys. I'm not the owner of the company. But I just want you to know that that's something to think about, because so many people worry about vitamin K. That's a vitamin D without vitamin K. Anyway, back to the anti-bug cleanse. We're heading there. We're talking about it. So let's go there. And I want to mention about the Botox. So many people are getting Botox treatments for jaw clenching and jaw pain and neck pain and back of the neck pain and headache. So many people are getting Botox. So many people are getting Botox. And they're just getting it because of all their clenching, all their simplex pain. You don't know it, but that simplex, that's the fever blister. You don't even have to have a fever blister show up for 10 years. And it can cause all the jaw clenching and all the pain in the jaw. Same thing with shingles. You don't even know about it. And you get the Botox to try to have it as a Band-Aid, but that Botox is dangerous too, because people go all of a sudden get Botox poisoning and it all goes wrong. My God, then they have their problem and they have the Botox problem. Oh my God. So yeah, very important. Why is it not good to take vitamin D with vitamin K? First of all, it was a theory that it helps to absorb the vitamin D. It's not correct. That's not how it works. Second of all, where it's going is people are all going to be having blood clots. That's going to be on the rise as one of the biggest problems in our history of chronic illness is going to be blood clotting. So you don't want your vitamin K with D. Okay. Another thing is vitamin K was only put in with vitamin D is because it was conventional thought. It was it's not even alternative medicine. It was the conventional wisdom thinking, well, people need their vitamin K. They need their vitamin K shots. They need their vitamin K. And that was just a mistake. They're not supposed to go together. They actually go against each other. They actually cancel out each other. Vitamin K and vitamin D, by the way, cancel out each other. Just so you know. When you put them together in a supplement like vitamin D supplement, you have vitamin K and vitamin D put together, they cancel out each other. That's why you don't want it. It's one of the biggest mistakes in alternative medicine. You know what? We're going to talk a little bit more about that on Rumble exclusive coming up. So at 3:15 Pacific, 6:15, I'll talk a little bit about that there too. That's important. But we got other stuff we're going to talk about on Rumble. Make sure you're there. It's really cool. You guys, right now, let's go into the anti-bug cleanse. Let's find out. You guys are mostly doing level 5, blown away. You guys do your basics. You do your celery juice, right? 16 ounces celery juice on an empty stomach. First thing in the morning is a great time to do it. I do 32 ounces. You can do 32 ounces if you're already doing it. You can do more than that if you want. Okay? Isn't vitamin K2 necessary with vitamin D3 to keep calcium going to your bones and not into arteries? Absolutely not. It's a theory. It's never been proven. They have no science behind it. It was completely made up and not accurate. But what does happen is they both cancel out each other. That's what does happen. You don't get the D3 that you think you're getting when vitamin K is mixed with it, number one. And number two, you don't get the vitamin K. And here's the other problem though. The vitamin K builds up in your bloodstream. D3 keeps the vitamin K in your bloodstream, so you're more privy to blood clots down the road and more privy to blood clots if you're somebody that might be like susceptible. Keep that in mind. That's how many mistakes are made. And you know what? Don't trust me. The guy that's only got more people healed of chronic illness around the world than anywhere else in any source on the planet, and also the number one selling author in health books on the globe right now for almost 7 years running. But don't trust me. But that is why. But go to your doctor, do what your doctor tells you. Your doctor wants you on vitamin K with D3, you do it. You do it. Do what your doctor tells you to do. But for my family, I know better. All right. So let's go into this. We're starving bugs. We're starving bugs. Keep that in mind. Bugs that make you sick. If anybody new in here says, well, what does he know? What does he know? Well, are you kidding? Nobody knew about all the bugs causing all the symptoms that people have. Neurological symptoms are caused by Epstein-Barr and shingles and simplex and cytomegalovirus, and nobody knew this. Reactivated Epstein-Barr is original medical medium information that was taken and used now at doctor's offices. medical medium information is published and then taken and then used. Long haul COVID being Epstein-Barr is medical medium information published first, and then now talked about on podcasts by doctors. Colitis being shingles is medical medium information. Psoriasis and eczema being toxic heavy metals such as copper is medical medium information. You're here at the most advanced place you can pick up any information there is. This is the most advanced medical information there is in chronic illness. And when you're sick, down on your knees and suffering and praying to God because it's so bad, you at least know you can actually take the books to your doctor and teach your doctor how you can heal and find the answers. That's the key. They turn the sound off, head to Telegram. You know what I tell you guys, I know you don't hear me right now, but if they turn the sound off or boom, they kick you off, head to Telegram, because pretty soon I'm going to be donating more time and energy to Telegram with my personal messages and Rumble. I'm going to be on Rumble a lot. You guys, we're live right now. We got to get through this cleanse. I'm going to make some food. We're day 1 of the medical medium anti-bug cleanse. What level are you on? There's level 1 through 5. We got the asparagus that's going to go inside the potato salad. We have the potatoes. We have the parsley. We have the chives. We have, which are green onions. You can use green onions too. We have all that. What's the Telegram link? So it's t.me/medical medium. Find me on Telegram, because eventually that's, you're on level 5. Level 1, Tiny Paw Pet Care. Awesome. Level 1, amazing. Amazing. I love that. Level 1's great. You get rid of eggs. You get rid of dairy, milk, cheese, butter. You get rid of gluten. You get rid of soft drinks. Boom. You're starving some bugs. So I got the 16 ounces, the 32 ounces of celery juice every single morning. Make sure you also do enough water, okay? Liter of water, lemon water. You can do 32 ounces of lemon water to a liter a day, but make sure you're getting water in you. You want to flush out the bugs as they're dying. The bugs are talking to you. They're talking to you. They want you to eat the bad foods. They're in your ear. So it's like, hey, it's like, yeah, well, do I want to order a pizza tonight? Yeah. Get a pizza. Get a pizza. They just want you ordering pizzas. They want you ordering whatever. They want you having lots of cheese. These bugs want you eating lots of eggs. These bugs want you doing all the things to keep you sick and down. And when you get your tingles and numbness, your aches and pains, your migraines, your itchy skin, your dermatitis, your acne, your UTIs, your burning skin, your stabbing pain, your neck pain, your back pain, your body pain, your sciatic pain, your feet pain, your eye floaters, your tinnitus and ringing in the ears. When you get all that, that's bugs coming down on you. There's bugs coming down on you hard. Keep that in mind. What do I think about alkaline ionizer water machines? Toxic, highly toxic, and one of the biggest scams on the planet right now. I saw a couple of those questions coming up. Anyway, make sure you're doing the anti-bug cleanse when you can. Bring the book to your doctor. Ask your doctor if it's all right for you to do it. Whatever. We're sipping some hot, spiced apple juice. It's got the spices in it. I talked all about that yesterday. Remember when I made it? You can see the video before if you want to check that out. You can sip some coconut water too if you like. If you guys want to sip some coconut water, you got your coconut water right here as well. Let's talk about level 5 for a minute. Level 5 is the removal of everything in level 1 through 4. Eggs, milk, cheese, butter, that's dairy, gluten, soft drinks, pork, tuna. Get rid of the tuna. You're not tricking anybody thinking you're eating healthy with sushi. You're eating the vinegar and you're having mercury. That mercury sure tastes good, right? That mercury is there, okay? You want to keep your tuna away. You want to keep the corn. You want to keep the pork away, right? So you want to keep the bacon away. Don't do the bacon. Of course, you don't want to do the eggs and you don't want to do the gluten. Keep the gluten away, keep the bacon away, keep the eggs away. we're moving into where we need to go. Level 3. Okay? Level 3 is make sure there's no industrial food oils. Palm oil, it says right here. Right here in the book. Canola oil, corn oil, safflower oil, soybean oil. You know, the industry really didn't like me, okay, back in the 90s because I broke all the news on the canola oil. I'm the one that was lecturing, teaching about it. Doctors, literally teaching doctors every day, teaching thousands of people that canola oil was bad. And that's how the whole canola oil thing blew up. And yeah, it wasn't a good time for me because that was a whole... Once that canola oil thing blew up, man, there were some serious people pissed off at me because that really didn't help the industry. It didn't. So the canola oil, stay away from that. Safflower oil, soybean oil, corn oil, stay away from the oils. That's level 3. Level 4 is everything we talked about so far. Now we're including fermented foods. No kombucha tea. No fermented foods. Stay away from anything fermented. No coconut amino acids. Stay away from all the fermentation. That's level number 4. Okay? Because that will feed something that it shouldn't in you. It can cause a lot of problems. Level 5, it's a dehydration problem too. Major dehydration problem. Number 5. Okay? And this is, if you're wondering why I'm saying any of this, read the section where it's troublemaker foods in here. Please read that. Level 5. Get rid of all that we talked about, and now all grains except for millet and oats. You can keep millet and oats. That's okay. Get rid of everything else, all right? Including, get rid of olive oil, walnut oil, sunflower, coconut, sesame, avocado, grapeseed, almond, macadamia, peanut, flaxseed. Get rid of all of it. Number 5 with the bonus, no ghee. Number 5 with the bonus is cut out salt. Okay? Cut out salt. Avoid fats altogether. Avoid alcohol, natural flavors, nutritional yeast, citric acid, aspartame, artificial sweeteners, MSG, formaldehyde, preservatives. If you want to go all the way, you can go all the way. If you don't want to go all the way, that's okay. Go to level 2. Go to level 3. Go to level 4. You guys in Telegram, go to level 4. You have to go to 5 plus bonus. I'm just doing 5 plus bonus. Right? Yeah. And check out my microbiome video, right? On Rumble. The video I just did on Rumble about fermented foods and stuff. You guys should check it out. You can check. I just did some killer Rumble videos. You guys should subscribe to Rumble. And Telegram too, because I'm doing some killer stuff on there. So, right? Yeah, on the cleanse, you stop the avocado. Avocado is good for us, but for cleanse, and on the cleanse, I'm saying avocado oil. Don't do the avocado oil. You just want to stop that on the cleanse. That's important to know, because this is the anti-bug cleanse. The more oil, the more fat you have in your system, you can't get that many bugs out. It's hard to get the bugs out. I don't get it. Fats are needed for brain health and endocrine health, mental health. It's interesting that people teach that out there when there's no science behind it at all. It's just a theory, a complete 100% theory. They've never seen avocado oil go enter your brain and help your brain. There's no scientific study that can show that. It doesn't exist anywhere. That's actually a theory, right? But here's the problem. Yeah, those are healthy oils, healthy fats. But what you have to understand is someday if you get really sick, your only way out is to get rid of those fats. That's going to be your only way out. I'm just letting you know. So if you're ever on Mattress Island someday, I'm just going to give you this message. If you're ever on Mattress Island someday and you left the not so sick to get really sick, right? You're not just the not so sick person that's trying to get your diet better and clean up your diet and lose some weight and maybe clear up your skin a little bit or something. You're past that. You're really sick. Now you get a diagnosis like MS or lupus or neurological Lyme. You're bedridden practically. The fats will kill you. You will just go down and nobody will care in the health movement. Like No doctor in the end will care. The health industry won't care. They'll brainwash you. They'll tell you that all those healthy fats you need for your brain. But you'll eat those healthy fats until you end up just disappearing. And that's what happens in the industry. If you're sick, and you're really sick with ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, neurological Lyme, lupus, that's when you know if you're man or mouse, what you're using is man or mouse. That's when you know what you use is make or break. That's when you know. If you come from a standard American diet, you come from a standard European diet, right? And you're not so sick, you want to lose some weight and get some energy back and try to get your acne down, sure, you can go on a nice healthy fat, animal protein diet, healthy fat, plant-based diet, healthy fat, vegetarian diet, clean up your processed foods, and you will get better, a little bit better. You'll see some benefits. And then you'll think the people who are telling you, oh, fats are critical for your brain, what's he talking about, and all this stuff, you'll think they're right. But when you get sick, because your Epstein-Barr takes off and your simplex takes off and now you got the worst trigeminal neuralgia and you got the shingles and you got other problems and your strep is giving you UTIs every week, and you're getting sick and you're on Mattress Island and you're going downhill and you keep on eating all those fats, you're just going to go, and nobody in the health field is going to give a crap. They don't even want to know your name. No doctor's going to remember you down the road, 10 years down the road. The health industry's not going to care about you. All the science papers and science studies and vegan doctors in their books aren't going to care about you. You will just literally disappear and they don't care. And you know what? They'll just be laughing and be like, yeah, we just think fats are good for you. They're good for the brain. We don't have any scientific evidence to show that. But we're just going to keep that theory going. So the next person who's sick with lupus really bad and is on Mattress Island and their ME/CFS ends up losing their life and dying too. Health with Liz says that's what happened to me when I was on a high protein, aka high fat, healthy diet. Yeah. No one's going to care about you. The health industry, all the podcast doctors you're listening to, when they're talking about how healthy fats, oh yeah, I'm Dr. Sim, and healthy fats are good for you. You need your omega-3s. And when you're sick with ME/CFS because you got too many bugs and you're going downhill for the count, they don't give a rat's ass about you, those podcast doctors. You'll just disappear and they won't care. I care. Dr. Lauren Woolman says, I cared about those patients when I was practicing. I just had no idea how to help them. You're amazing. You're amazing. You care about your patients. You do. Absolutely. And I'm honored. Laura, I'm honored. I'm honored you're here. I'm talking about the podcast doctors, the ones that just, it's not about their patients, it's about the fame, right? The podcast doctors and the salesman doctors that are on YouTube. Oh, I'm Dr. and I'm going to tell you that this omega-3 supplement's the right one for you. And this collagen, they don't give a fucking crap about anybody who's on Mattress Island, who's been through hell and who goes downhill for the count. They don't care. I'm telling you, fats are good for it. Don't listen to the medical medium about taking out fats when you're really sick. What does he know? Oh, sure. Meanwhile, you just disappear. You disappear. You go on disability. Nobody cares in the health industry. They don't care. They say that, right? Health with Liz, they don't care. You go to all the podcast doctors you want, and you just listen to their misinformation. They make it sound good like there's studies behind it when there isn't. And just go down for the count, and you're done. It's sick. It's sick. Jay Hamo says, I tried everything. I did not start to heal until I found Medical Medium, and you were the last I tried. All those wasted years. That's what happens. But you know what's funny, you guys? It's not funny, but you get a lot of new people that come on the platform, right? They come on when we do these lives, and they come from a place they're not so sick. They don't really know what it's like yet. They haven't been down that road quite yet. They cleaned up their diet. They're listening to the podcast doctors and the YouTube doctors, and they think they know everything. Or they've been tricked. And they're good people. You guys are good people that come on here and you don't know whatever, right? You're all good. But they get tricked. And it's sad. And then it breaks my heart. Because guess what? Boom. You're done later on. Man, you're done. Anyway, we're back on the... We're going to make potato salad. We're back on the anti-bug cleanse. Let's do it. You guys, check it. Look, anybody doubt me, start reading this and see what happens. Other people repeating your info but not giving you credit. Oh my God. Yeah, I see it all the time. So Carmen, 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 it's all published first with Medical Medium too. And they don't give me credit. And they're taking tidbits. And they're poaching tidbits and tidbits. The thing is, you guys, I don't know how long you've been in health. How long have you guys been in health? But did you know, just 7 years ago, there wasn't one thing one doctor had on the circuit, like a podcast doctor or an author, that had one suggestion to what caused the problem or what was wrong with you. They just thought food science. They went on the doctor show and Dr. Oz, and they talked about dietary benefits to this and this. Nobody knew why anybody was sick. Medical Medium put all the information out, and now they steal it all because they have nothing else to talk about. And they talk about it and everything, the whole bit. Yeah, Christina, you just nailed it. Okay, you just nailed it. All right, let's go. Potato salad, you guys. I'm pumped. Let's do it. So look, you can take the skins off the potato just to have an aesthetic. I leave the skins on, right? But you can peel back some of the skins because it gives it a look. I kind of like that look with this. This is day 1 of the anti-bug cleanse. Make sure you have Cleanse to Heal. Make sure you have the book Cleanse to Heal. So what I'm doing is, if you guys think, someone said to me the other day, I saw a comment, someone says, oh, he's just pushing his book. Well, that's really funny because you know what? It costs more to print it. You can get it free at the library. It costs more to print the book. You can get it on Amazon, so inexpensive, it's ridiculous. And it's just crazy. It's like, okay, yeah, all right. Okay, so would you rather me charge you $3,000 for a cleanse? How about that? And you can sign up. Instead, get a $16 book. And by the way, I'm in the middle or towards the end of writing the next book right now. But I want to make sure I keep you guys on track with your healing process because it's critical. So I'm making a potato salad right now. So what I'm doing is peeling back some of these potatoes as we speak. Now I'm going to cut these right here in kind of smaller pieces than I did earlier. Potato skins are amazing for you. Yeah, keep your potato skins on. Oh my God, they're incredible. They have so many nutrients in them, right? They're antiviral. The whole potato is antiviral. The skin and the flesh of the potato, right? But keep the skins on if you want. I only peel them back a little bit for aesthetics, just for a look I was trying to get. That's all. For a look I was trying to get. So I peeled back the skin a little. Why are you taking the skins off? Just to have a look. That's all it was. It's cool. It's got a cool look to it. I like that in the recipe. But keep them on. You can totally keep them on, right? And then there's a lot of people that always take them off. They just like that. That's just what they do. So what I'm doing is I'm actually chopping up these potatoes now, and then I'm going to make the rest of the recipe too. So I'm doing that as we speak, you guys, okay? So keep in mind what you're doing with the anti-bug cleanse is you're killing off bugs. You're starving bugs. And when you starve them, they're going to talk to you. And they're going to tell you that they want you to feed them, right? But they don't want to eat anything good. So you got to have your willpower, your free will take control instead of the bugs taking control, right? You got to have your free will take control because the bugs are going to tell you what you're going to eat. They're going to say, no, I want that egg salad sandwich. I want that tuna salad sandwich. I want that pizza. I want that pepperoni, right? The bugs are going to tell you what the bugs want. I'm putting asparagus in here. I'm chopping up some asparagus right now. All right, doing that, you guys. This is steamed asparagus. It's really good. It's really, really juicy asparagus too, and it looks amazing. So right now, I'm just giving you a little look of what this looks like. There's the potato chopped up in squares and cubes. There's the asparagus in there. Okay? So let's put some cucumber in here. How about if we do that? Let's slice a cucumber, right? So I'm going to slice the cucumber thin. That's the way I like it. You do you. You be you. You want to slice them in squares. You want to dice the cucumber up. Totally fine, right? Leave the potato skins on. They're good for you. The potato skin's amazing for you. I never thought I'd get into so much trouble taking the skins off. So I know some of you guys are upset. You're like, what are you doing taking them off? I was only looking for like a look, right? And that's all it was. But keep them on, please. So I'm doing some cucumber. These are thin slicely. I'm popping some cucumber pieces on here, like this. There we go. Quick announcement. Gonna be on Rumble. 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific. Exclusively just Rumble. I'm gonna be talking shit. Definitely gonna be talking some shit. I'm gonna get jacked up on the spiced apple juice. And I'm gonna be talking some serious shit. Let's go here. You know what Spirit of Compassion told me when I was younger? Every time I started talking spiritual, Spirit of Compassion would say, stop. He says there's going to be a lot of people that are going to throw on a spiritual gown, and they're going to throw on a spiritual outfit, and they're going to throw on like spiritual jewelry, and they're going to talk about spiritual crap, and they're going to, then they're going to talk about microdosing spiritual stuff, and they're going to be talking about microdosing all kinds of psychedelics. They're going to talk about whatever, and that's fine. The billion of those people at Burning Man, that's fine. Spirit of Compassion told me, do not get spiritual talking or acting, because Spirit of Compassion said, you be like yourself. You're trying not to prove anything. You're not, because there's people that most powerful people in the world try to reach out to me, right? They reach out to me all around the world. They see the best doctors, best specialists, and they can't get better. They reach out. Some of the most powerful people in the world, and the wealthiest people in the world, reach out to me. And powerful, like, the whole thing. And they reach out, and they get on the phone with me for a minute. Like, I thought you would be like the 20 gurus I saw, before I even talked with you. Where they're just like, yes, what is it, my brother? Let me see what Spirit has to say. Okay. And that's what they thought I would do. Instead, I said, all right, what's up? Spirit of Compassion's talking to me now. There's something. You took you flew your private jet all around the world. You can't get fixed. I get it. You have the biggest foundations on the planet, and you're the second wealthiest rich person in the world. Okay, I get it. Okay. And they're like, I thought you would be talking kind of like that. I thought you would be like, yes, my son, come in and sit down. And I said, no, I'm not going to be like that. Spirit of Compassion told me not to be like that from when I was 4 years old. Spirit of Compassion said, no, you relate, you be yourself, because you don't need to prove yourself. You have me. That's what Spirit of Compassion said to me. Spirit of Compassion said to me, you have me, Anthony. You don't need to try to play a part and act like something you're not, something whatever that people do, something that they're not. You have me. You don't have to act like that. You don't have to act like you're the hippest dude around, like, hey man, yeah, no, I know all the spiritual talk, man. Yeah, I know I'm going to Burning Man, totally, I'm going to be there. Yeah, no, I got these special little chocolate treats, man, and they're laced with a little ayahuasca, because microdosing is really good for wiring the brain. No, it's not, by the way. Spirit of Compassion said never, ever go that route. He said, be yourself. You have nothing to prove, because you got me, Spirit of Compassion. You'll have the answers so people can get their lives back. You got the answers so people can heal around the world. And guess what? Millions of people are getting their lives back and healing around the world and getting out of bed when they couldn't get out of bed for any other reason, and them doing it without me going, yes, what is it? You guys, I'm going to be exclusively on Rumble. So rumble.com/medicalmedium at 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific. Don't miss it. Let's get some radishes in here. Get some radishes in here. You guys, are we supposed to be doing the anti-bug cleanse? Where did I go? Where did I go? Where did I disappear to? Were we doing the anti-bug cleanse? Was I making a recipe? Where am I? Where am I? I'm going to chop up some chives with some parsley. What happened? I disappeared. I'm back. I'm back, you guys. So we're making some food right now. All right? I'm just trying to finely chop this parsley. I'm making the potato salad. It's in Cleanse to Heal. I just want to finely chop it. I don't like it when it's like in just big pieces, so I'm just giving it a quick chop. Spirit of Compassion said, you don't need to act spiritual because you're talking to Spirit of Compassion who's giving you answers that are decades ahead of anything in the medical field. Plus, I'm going to be, sharing other things with you guys that I talk to Spirit of Compassion about. All right, let's get this in here. Basically what it is don't be afraid to act like who you are. Be who you are. Guess it was a lesson, You be yourself. You're a special person, all of you guys, special people. Remember that. Pat yourself on the back. You don't have to be someone different. All right, so let's get some lemon on here. Ginger powder. Not ginger powder, mustard powder. Let's get a clove of garlic on here too, right? So let's get a clove of garlic. We got the parsley, we got the chive on there. Let's get a clove of garlic on here too, right? All right, could put a little bit of garlic on here, right? And let's squeeze a little bit of lemon on here too. I just saw a lemon seed go in. Well, that's fine. 2 lemon seeds. I'm going to take those lemon seeds out. Are you guys okay with that? Can you eat a lemon seed? Absolutely. You can. They're a little bitter, a little crunchy, right? There we go. I'm going to mix it up. Potato salad. I got the parsley in here. I got the chives in here. Parsley, alkaline. That's an alkaline herb. Whoa. For you guys that are like trying to get alkaline, man, you keep parsley in your diet all the time. You use it as a green. You use it as a leafy green. Whoa. You get some healing done fast. Some parsley. Got chives, antiviral compounds. The sulfur in chives, which is green onion, right? The family there, the sulfur in there knocks out viruses, pathogens, okay? Asparagus detoxes the liver, cleans the liver. How about that, right? Asparagus are also antiviral too. Potato is high in lysine, which knocks down the simplex, which knocks down shingles, which knocks down cytomegalovirus, EBV, HHV6. Tell me that's not an amazing food right there. We're day 1. Medical Medium Anti-Bug Cleanse. Killing those bugs. Tiny pet care. Killing the bugs. Exactly. So you guys, that's the recipe. And we're going to be on Rumble. Just letting you guys know. And 3:15 Pacific time, 6:15 Eastern time. You're hungry now? Yeah, right? Help heal fibroids, please? God, do you have a copy? Can you go to the library and get the copy for free? Take the book to your doctor if you want. Show them the protocol for fibroids. The anti-bug cleanse is actually you can use that for that because bugs create fibroids. Viruses create fibroids. That's the fibroid creator. So PCOS is also bug related too, bug caused. So keep that in mind. You can learn about the bugs and learn how to heal. Can you add salt? If you really want to, a tiny pinch you can. But if you're level 5 plus bonus, you're not adding salt. If you're level 5 without the bonuses, you can add a little salt. Okay? All right? Everybody's already so salted out. You guys, we got people walking around with crystallization, salt crystallization in their brain. Deposits of salt that won't go away, that starts to take up the brain space. So people walk around with deposits of salt in their brain. That's how salted out people are. It's crazy. Can you add some cayenne turmeric? Yeah, you can. My stepson and I will be reading the Anti-Bug Cleanse chapter today. Courtney Feldman, incredible. You guys on TikTok, how you guys doing? Good to see you. You guys on Telegram? You guys, make sure you subscribe to Medical Medium on Telegram when you get a chance. Just kind of putting that out there. Make sure you subscribe to Telegram. Like, actually do it. Like, if you want to see more in the future of seeing more of me, you want to subscribe to Rumble and Telegram for me. Acer says, the problem is doctors don't want to hear about this. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of doctors that use Medical Medium books and information. There's lots of them, but totally. And there's medical doctors on the forwards of the books. Keep that in mind, okay? So there's incredible medical doctors out there, all right? Yeah. And the medical doctor on the forward of this book, right, Alana, she's amazing. She's an amazing MD, incredible MD. Yeah, Rumble Uncensored. Yep. So millions of people around the world are bringing their books to their doctor's office. They're bringing the Medical Medium book series. Probably why I'm not so liked sometimes. Gets annoying, I'm sure, at times. Subscribe to Telegram because I'm doing private messages on Telegram. Private audio messages, okay? I'm letting you know. And subscribe to Rumble because I'm doing exclusive stuff on there, all right? I'm letting you guys know when you get a chance. My doctor told me about Medical Medium. She's awesome. Incredible lemon balm love. That's amazing. That's incredible. If you guys don't have the book, check it out. Get it free at the library or Amazon.com US, 51% off. Take advantage of that sale. Definitely. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you guys later exclusively on Rumble. I'm going to drink a whole bunch of spiced hot apple juice before I go on. I'm probably going to have some of this. And then I'm going on. Going on. And I don't think I should have one of these before I go on. No. All right, guys. I think I'll have a couple of beers before I go on. You guys don't mind if I have a couple of beers before I go on? Rumble? Let me have a couple of beers. Just kidding. This is a soda. And it's a soda that you shouldn't drink, and I'm not going to drink. That was my prop soda can. All right, you guys, come on. I don't drink. And you shouldn't either. Rumble.com/Medical Medium. I'm going to be exclusive there in a little bit. I'll see you guys. Love you guys.